There is a very serious situation developing in Pakistan. Taliban insurgents have been able to seize territory just 60 miles from the capital. Now, Secretary of State Hillary Clinton is sounding the alarm, saying the situation poses a mortal threat to America's security. It's still a developing situation. Let's get to ABC's Nick Schifrin, who is in Multan, Pakistan right now. Good morning, Nick.
Good morning, Chris. The Taliban right now are kind of acting like a sickness. They're coming into areas, infecting them, and moving on. And like you said, the latest area they've come into is a place called Bunir, only about 60 or 70 miles from the capital, Islamabad, as the crow flies. What they've done is they've come in there, they've moved in with guns, with lots of vehicles. They're very well paid, very well funded, and frankly, no one's really stopping them. If anything, the government has given away part of the northwest, so the Taliban now have a bit of a safe haven up there.
A little bit of good news that maybe some of these tactics are starting to back them off a little bit. Tell me about this.
Well, basically what we're seeing is the government trying to move in some small forces, some paramilitary forces into this area. But frankly, right now the Taliban have never been stronger. And the problem is that as they get stronger, they will go into the areas right along the border. The U.S. wants to develop those areas. But if the Taliban are there and there's no security there, then frankly, Pakistan will be at risk, and U.S. soldiers in Afghanistan increasingly will be at risk as they arrive there.
We do hear some good news that the Taliban has moved some of its fighters back in the Bunir province, right?
Yeah, absolutely. What the SWAT Taliban, the core fighters, have moved out of Bunir, but the risk here is that they leave local fighters behind. And as the local fighters stay there, the core group of fighters can move over, whether it's toward the Afghan border, toward those U.S. soldiers, or into the very capital of Pakistan. The fear in this country is immense.
All right, Nick, thank you for the word on the ground. Stay safe over there.
Thanks, Chris.